Hello, it's September 27th, 2024, and when I was in Italy and when I came back from Italy, I felt so amazing and great. And now that I've been back home for a few days, man, I am feeling miserable. And I know it's many things on my mind. Plus, the weather has been awful, and I'm on my period. So, it's just like a storm of negativity that's been weighing on my mind a lot. I just feel frustrated, and I wrote down a shit ton. So I know there's something brewing inside that I need to figure out and get to the bottom of. So I figured, let's just start recording and see what comes out. So yeah, I just wrote yesterday, I just hate being in Virginia so much. I feel stuck. I feel like it's soulless. I feel its aggressiveness. It's capitalistic, materialistic. I just hate it. There's nothing to do. The only thing to do is just spend money at restaurants or shop, and I'm so sick and tired of it. I hate its dependence on driving. That every time I leave my house, it costs money. That I feel so alone here despite being surrounded by friends and family. I feel sometimes more alone here than I do abroad, which is, I don't know why I feel that way sometimes. Make it make sense to me. And my heart just doesn't feel satisfied here at all. Although I enjoy being with my family, I miss my old life. I miss my apartment with all my things, a place where I can decompress and be sad or cry if I want. Without having to answer anyone, or without hearing things like, oh, what's wrong this time, or stay away from her, she's in a bad mood. And I know they mean well, I just don't want to hear it, In my old apartment, I didn't have to answer to anybody. If I wanted to move around and cry, I could. And, as much as I love hanging around with my parents, the thought of doing it every single night as soon as I came back just kind of depresses me. I do want to get married and have my own family and have my own house, and I feel like almost a failure which is so stupid. But yeah, sometimes I feel that way because I'm single, I'm jobless, and I feel alone. And the last few days feel so disappointed that this is my life, and this may be my life for years, even decades, and I don't know why. I always thought I'd be married first, or that I always thought dating would be easy because I'm a catch. And it hasn't been. I always thought that love would easily find me, and I finally meet a guy that I like, and he lives 8,000 miles away. So if I need a hug or want to talk, I can't just do that. If I want to go out, I can't. And I can't keep flying to him forever and hoping we both are still into each other and that we're even single at the same time. Italy was great, and it gave me a lot of perspective, and I really do see a future with Matteo if the universe allows. I think our connection to each other got deeper, but it's just crazy to label it at this point because I don't know the next time I'd see him, and vice versa. So yeah, I was just writing a whole bunch of feelings down. I want to be in a job that I like, that pays me enough that I don't have to worry about money. And I was just going on about mainstream news, especially because it's election year, and I just feel like it's just so extra toxic and disappointing, and just pointless wars and fear-mongering 24/7, and it's just exhausting. I'm sure others feel this way too. I hate it. But yeah, I almost feel like I'm a freaking sponge and I'm just soaking up all this like random energy, and I really don't like it. I just feel like drained every time I'm in Virginia, especially if I'm close to DC, because it's just like weird, bad energy, and I want to get the hell away from it. So like the minute I go anywhere is like when I'm just so happy and like excited and exploring, and the minute I come back I'm just like, great, like here, same old negative crap again. And sure, there are other things going on in this world. My problems are very minimal compared to everything else that's happening. But yeah, I just miss my own space. And even though I felt lonely in my apartment sometimes, I like that it was mine and I took care of it, and it cost me a lot of money, but it was my space, you know, and it was special. And I don't know, I miss it, but I enjoyed it a lot of my time there. And right now it feels like this weird period in my life where it's like I'm not where I want to be, but I know I can be. I'm just waiting, and I hate waiting around. I feel like I've been patient and I've been trying to be optimistic about things, but it's difficult. It's very difficult to try to be like your own cheerleader 24/7 and to talk to people about this. I have my friend, and God bless her, thank God for her. She's very on top of it, but I feel bad at the same time that like I just keep complaining and talking about the same things that like, and nothing is like happening, and I don't know if that's on me, on the universe, on whatever. So yeah. What else? Yeah, I just wrote like this week I'm just so triggered and I hate it. I had such a good time in Italy that I'm pissed that I'm back home to my real reality, and the reality of being right where I was the last 3, 4, 5 years. And I feel like I've just outgrown everything around me, and I feel stuck, and I'm ready to get the fuck out and be my own person somewhere else. And then today I did meet with my friend, which made me feel a lot better, and God bless her, honestly. But then the minute I came home, I just felt so sad again. Like I just didn't think this would be my life. I feel like I've failed in every aspect, and I don't understand why I haven't been given job offers galore. I believed in manifestation, but I'm honestly questioning it all. Like, I don't understand why I am in this situation where I'm living at home without a job. The guy like lives far, and like it's out of my control. I have like 3 friends and the people that I thought once were my friends literally just hate on me or are jealous or say something very weird. And it's like just disappointing that those people aren't cheering for me when I was cheering for them. So yeah, it just seems like everyone seems to be giving me attitude and negative vibes for living my life. And the only time people pay any attention to me or care for me is when I'm traveling. Otherwise, no one gives a crap, and no one checks in on like how I'm doing. At least that's how it feels, except for like my 3 solid friends. So yeah, I just feel uninspired. The only thing that excites me is travel. I don't even care where I go as long as I go somewhere, anywhere. And my passion for my job in development feels almost evaporated, which is super sad. Like, my last job really ruined it for me, and the greed and bullshit and superficiality, and these people just don't care, and I want to be around people that do care and have a strong will and mission to like serve others. But yeah, I feel like lately every job that I like search for and apply for is just not inspiring. And I don't know, I just feel kind of lost in which direction to go and slightly confused about how I'm supposed to feel about anything. My last point, sorry, this is lengthy, is I'm supposed to let go of controlling my outer world, but I have a strong desire for those things that I want, like being in Rome and having a job in Rome, and yeah, that desire for those things is pulling me in that direction, but I feel like I'm being punished or forced to like wait, and I think it's like really bothering me because I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, there's nothing more I can do to make those things happen. I feel like I've been trying and I tried everything, and I don't know. I just don't get it. I feel like I just want like simple things, but it's like not quite easy to get. Like I wrote, I just want to feel loved and be loved in a healthy way. I just want a job that appreciates me and I love to show up in and be surrounded by good people. I want to be surrounded by supportive friends and that have the same interests or wants and desires as me. That's it. I don't feel like I'm asking for a whole lot, but I just feel like some weeks I'm just like really reminded of like that things haven't really changed even though they have at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I get like a little taste of something and then that feeling just goes away and it sucks. And yeah, I'm sorry to be grumpy and be frustrated. I just don't know what to do, and I'm tired of like trying to look on the brighter side sometimes, and I just want things to just change right away, and it's just like feels very difficult. So I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but yeah. So I know things will get better eventually, but I'm just like, okay, I want it to get better like right now. Like I need to know that things will happen for me and that like this is not gonna be my life for the next whatever plus years, and that like I don't know, the things that I really want are possible and will be permanent. So yeah. I was gonna post another video before this about the Italy trip, but I might post it later. Like I already recorded it, but at the same time I feel like I should be very protective of what I say because I feel like I'm just getting a lot of weird, bad energy from people. Not people that follow me, of course, but I'm a little skeptical on saying too much or anything of that nature. But yeah, I do miss Italy. I think it was a great trip. And I'm sad that I'm not there now. So, thanks for listening. I don't even know whether or not to post this video, honestly, because I'm just tired of complaining about the same things, but like, I don't know. Any comments would be helpful, so I appreciate it. Bye.